So today I'm going to show you the importance of having a case. I mean, heck, any case is better than no case. And I can always tell when you drop something and you don't have a case on it. So this is an iPad temp gen that we've gotten the screen off. And it's going to be a little bit more extra work on this one. That's what the corner is supposed to look like. Nice and round. And this is a massive ding. A case would have kept that from happening. So this is part one, the before picture. I'm going to have to do a lot of frame shaping and sculpting and filing. Get this back into shape. Otherwise, a new screen won't fit in there, and even if it does, it'll be a pressure point on it. So stay tuned, and we'll look at the finished product. Hopefully, it won't be too bad. So I am testing this now with an upside down screen in it just to see. I got all the corners set except for the problem child, and here you see the problem. Still more work to be done. So at this point, I have gone as far with the frame correction as I feel comfortable without talking to the customer. Here, let me do this. So while it's looking a lot more rounded on this raised lip that encloses the screen, I'm going to have to get really aggressive with this. So I'm not going to do any more until I talk to the customer and explain to him that I'm going to have to, and I've done this before, it's not that big of a deal. Some of this is going to have to go in order to stretch this out. I'm going to thin this up so much that it's possible the very tip of the screen might be exposed at the end. And when I have to go that hard, I like to consult with the customer first, just to kind of let them know what to expect the finished product to be. So talk with them and we'll be back. All right, so the customer has come in and we have consulted. I explained to him that we had to get a little bit more aggressive. So today I'm going to take out my transgressions on this thing. So after significant pounding, we're now doing the upside down screen. That corner's flush, this corner's flush. And then here's the problem child. After much fanfare, it will now fit, and I didn't take out the entire corner. Still gonna be tight. So now we'll start doing the rest of the repair. All right, so after splitting up multiple days of working on this puppy, the repair is complete and it turned out not too shabby. So here's, let's see, that's a good corner. Got it back in shape, but the thickness of this frame has gotten down. So here's what we did. So we had to thin it out quite a bit, but you can tell it's sitting just right at the tip right there, but not going to be as strong as original for the next drop, but we got it in there and we didn't have a whole bunch of exposed side like I was worried about. Thanks for watching.